we haven't. There's levels of our success in different. I don't know how to explain doing shit that everybody told me not to do. I've never been anywhere like
Hey guys, welcome back to the Law of Attraction Secrets podcast. I'm here today with such a sensational human, somebody that you know from TV, you know from music. You will have seen him in a movie, on a TV show, somewhere in your life. Ray J, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, you have the most epic list of TV stuff and movies. I mean, just some of the top of the list: Sinbad, Moesha, For the Love of Ray J, Family Business, Brandy and Ray, Love and Hip Hop, College Hill, Miss Patsy.
Oh, what's up, Miss Pat?
Yeah, you've got a serious list of shows there.
Yeah,
Incredible.
that was just a little. That was just a little bit.
Yeah, that was just like a tiny part of the actual list. That was just my favorite ones.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're super busy with your life. And that's why I was really interested to like tap in deeper with you, because obviously you've got a certain mindset that's enabled you to be so successful, to be so, because from such a young age, you were a child star. So, like, if you were able to be this person, what goes into the making of you?
A lot of risk. A lot of risk. We took a lot of risk, and you know, when you're young, you're supposed to take risk. Now, when you get a little bit older, the risk kind of you have to slow them down because for me, I have kids, and so I think the early part of just the story was just me like doing shit that everybody told me not to do,
I love that.
that everybody kind of went against. I kind of went against that. Just I don't know if I can see the future, but I have flashes of what works. So if I follow down that path, it usually works. But sometimes when you fight the wind and go against what you see or what you feel, then you go down another path, only to end up back where you're supposed to be. Just it could take a little longer.
That's so interesting. It's like life is a journey, less the destination.
Yeah.
And so, have you found that you've gone for something, but you've ended up going on a complete detour, which has been really beneficial to you?
Yeah, I think it all once it's done, it's what it was supposed to be. You know, once it's done, I think it's what it's supposed to be. And you can't take it away, right? So you might go through a depression of like, yo, I made this mistake and now I gotta go all the way back to the beginning when I was just so close to like, you know, whatever goal you were trying to reach. And a lot of that has to do with like self-sabotage. Just knowing that you deserve something and you've worked, but you just don't, you might not be ready for it yet. So you self-sabotage yourself. I've done it, but looking now back at that, you know, if things did work out, you know, who would you have become with that success without, you know, making some mistakes? And so I think it all matters. It all works as long as when you take the L, you can make adjustments and you know what to do moving forward. I think everything will work out.
Wow, that's so interesting. Give me an example of when you did go through something tough. Like, give me a low point in your life that you've overcome. Because somebody here listening today is waiting for that to know how they can overcome it. You know, you'll inspire them from sharing your story.
Well, it goes back to like if you believe in something and you're already going against the grain, and so um, uh, one moment was when Pharrell and the Neptunes and Chad were just kind of getting their break. We all were working. We did the song "Wait a Minute." We did another song called "Out the Ghetto," which was phenomenal. Uh, but nobody believed in the record or you know the collaboration with the Neptunes and Ray J because it was just so fresh. And so we went against the grain, and it worked. It was a hit. And then Pharrell and Chad went on to soar to do everybody's music. So right then is where you start to get cocky
Mm,
and you start to feel yourself.
mhm,
And sometimes you feel yourself so much up to the point where the higher power just brings you right back down to reality.
mhm,
You know, you could have success for a very long time or for a very short amount of time. And for me, once you get success and you proved everybody wrong, I would say still listen to your heart and listen to what you know, but then also, you know, take some advice and slow down and start to accept other people and their
mhm.
opinions. Because if not, you know, being an asshole or being over the top in a way where you can't get back on your feet when you're at your lowest point and
Mhm.
nobody will want to help you either, right? So you just got to make sure that you humble yourself through the success. That's all.
Very beautiful. I love that. Humbling through the success. So many people don't. They go at it with a different angle with ego,
Yeah.
right? But we realize that things happen to us in our lifetime so that it can shatter your ego, so that it can get rid of that blockage around us, because it really is just a blockage. If you want to love somebody, if you want to do business with somebody, if you have an ego, how are you going to do it? How are you going to have a successful, maybe you will to start, but that ego is going to get in the way at some point. It's our biggest blocker. It's our biggest boundary between us and the success or us and the meeting of that person. So it's so brilliant when people recognize, like you've obviously been through, where it's like, I don't need this ego. I don't need this negative feeling. I can just let go of what I'm going through. I can just let go of this feeling of anger and ego towards this situation, this person. And I've been there. I mean, shit, I've been there where it's like the ego has come between me and the person. Like, I don't want to call that person in business because I'm so annoyed. And we've all had those moments.
Yeah.
But when we back down and we go, okay, pause. Let me actually assess. Like, if I point my finger and go, look, you're the problem, check this out. One, two, three fingers are pointing back at who? At me. Who's really the problem?
I like that. I like the three fingers pointing back. I've never, I've never, I've always taken the L's on my back. I've always made the decision, so I didn't want to give it to somebody else to make a decision that shapes whatever I'm doing. So whenever I whenever I made a mistake or didn't make the right decision, I took it all myself and I took the
Wow.
heat for it. And that's what you're supposed to do. And you're supposed to learn from it and shake it off and get back up, you know.
For sure. I mean, that's so important, like shaking off that energy. Because we could get stuck in a rut, right? We could get stuck in a rut in life. We could be at a real low. How did you find yourself getting out? What did you physically do when you felt like, shit, this isn't going my way? Or a time when you felt like, this is like imposter syndrome, like self sabotage, like something is happening in your life that you feel what there's a block. Like it's usually imposter syndrome or self-sabotage. And what were the steps that you did to overcome that? Like, did you go and, I don't know, do a three-step ritual? Did you go outside and walk? Did you meditate? Did you hang out with your kids? What was it that helped you to overcome some of those challenges?
I think it was a different experience every time because you make mistakes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and in the beginning, I don't know, I would party a lot um, and just kind of like dive into like this, uh, just
Rockstar lifestyle.
exactly. Um,
Whereas now you're more calm.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we rarely party, but our subject matter is party. Our subject matter is lit. It's, you know, the strip club. It's
Mhm.
that environment. So when that's happening, it's happening naturally. I don't think
Mhm.
it's a party. I think it's just a backdrop for our business, which is different from any other business. So a lot of people would say, you know, you guys are just playing around, but I mean, it's real business.
No, I get it. I've like it's such a new world. Like I've recently experienced it, obviously being with my partner who's an artist, and like suddenly I'm like, wow, we're in a strip club and there's like 50 other artists in
Yeah,
here, like at Super Bowl. And I'm
yeah,
like, how are we like, how is that a norm?
yeah.
But that is,
It's a very
yeah, right?
it's a norm.
People like, you know, that's a norm.
It's a norm, yeah, it's a norm, and the business that we're in now. Like before, when we was doing mostly technology, I really wasn't in too deep. But now I can. Now that I'm kind of free to kind of be free, um, I can kind of like fly a little more. But it's all still controlled. Um, it's all under a strategy. You know,
Yeah.
certain things are needed to create mentally. Singing about something and it's in front of you, for me, it's easier to write the song than imagine the song.
Mm, I love that. Talking about music, you're an amazing songwriter. You
Oh,
write
thank you.
so much. What's your like passion? What's your like, is it writing songs or do you have other like passions? What are you passionate about right now?
We just like to execute the mission.
Mm.
So we got the new network, Tronics Network.
I know I saw that on your page. It looks so fire.
We're just trying to take our time. It's like coming out of one business, going right into the next. It's been a little exhausting, but it's
Mm.
okay because a lot of things positive are happening. So we just been working on the network, a bunch of reality shows, crazy shows. You know, finding our new partners who will work with, uh, for the next year or so, building a network, and then we've been doing music and shit too, just to make sure we have a balance of everything.
I love that. So the network, let's talk about that for a minute because that's super exciting. How did you suddenly wake up and go, I want to do my own network?
Well, after I don't know, 100 or 200 seasons of reality,
Oof.
and just doing it on linear television and on
Mhm.
OTT, it made sense. I mean, it was our proof of concept in every lane worked. So we've taken like we haven't there's levels of our success in different arenas and different businesses. In reality, it's been our most, I think, successful. If you just look at the numbers and the ratings, so we just was like, all right, we helped everybody else out, they've helped us out, and now I think it's time for us to create a new network. And so we went right into it,
Love that.
and it's gonna take some time.
What's the show that I see on your Instagram that's like so fucking funny, but
Which one?
on Tronics?
Which one?
I don't know. It's like a reality show right now. It's so funny. It's like,
Well, we got inside the network, which is me building the network. We have, we see the list. It's so long. We have the Girls Club. We have Fight Club. We have Love After Hip Hop. Can I see it on mine? Because mine is bigger. Thanks.
I do that as well. My screen has to be.
No, my letters are real.
Oh, your text are even bigger than mine. Yeah, no, I make mine like on the mass size. Yeah, yeah. People never understand when I'm reading a text why it's so big, and I'm like, why would I strain my eyes for you? Like, it's my phone, so I'm gonna make it like a magnifying glass.
We have got some hair on my lip. Sorry. Inside the network, going on a safari, House of Blueface, Tronics Fight Club, the Cook Off, the Girls Club, Lil Coochies of Miami,
Oh my,
Big Hoochies of Atlanta,
that's too funny.
Antonio Brown, All Business. We got the One Wish movie. We got a few more on the way too.
Wow.
But that's just our first rollout for the network, and then it's
Shit, that's so cool.
and when you start in a new network or anything, you got to work out the kinks. You got to figure out how everything on the back end works, so it works perfectly. So that's the only thing we've been doing late night, is just trying to make sure the app is working properly and the
I can
subscribers.
only imagine like
Yeah.
all of the like technical. I have an app, but it's not for streaming. I cannot imagine the like next level of
Yeah,
like,
just a lot of coding and a lot of
wow.
our partners are in India, so our calls are from like 10:30 p.m. to like 5:30 a.m. every
No
night
way.
because they're on a different time zone. So it's a little rough,
Oh,
but it's fun though.
yeah.
Even through the hard work, all this shit is fun.
I love that. You're so passionate about it. And also, you're an amazing dad. Like, I rate the fact that you can be such a great father, like, during all the business that you do, all the work that you do, being a public figure. Like, that's beautiful. Your kids are so sweet. They mean the world to you, right?
Absolutely. I see other guys. Sometimes you gotta you take some time away from your kids. You have to in order to build
Absolutely.
and grow for them. But if there's any kind of time where you can fill in
Mm.
that time that they want, you got to do it, even if it messes up your schedule or it curves something else. You just gotta You got to put that work in.
I love that.
That's if you really love your kid.
No, I agree. I agree. What star sign are you? You're a zodiac.
Capricorn.
Me too.
Really? What's your birthday?
January 9, you?
Wow, 17.
Really? Oh my God. So I know already your energy. You're just fucking ambitious. You win. You're caring. You're smart. I could just talk about myself all day. No, but you feel it, right? I get that. Shit, I've never really met too many like
Really?
Capricorn men. Not girls, yeah, but not men.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
That's so funny. I love it. Capricorns, okay, so I don't know like your love situation, but there's an app called Pattern, not endorsed by them. This is me talking to you. Like it is so fucking fire. You put in your name, your birthday, their name, their birthday, and you can see the connection between you and that person. It's a whole other breed. It's like this person, no, this person, yes, wait, oh shit, that's your person?
No, no.
Oh.
She's about to go in there for herself, probably.
Yo, you're gonna do it, Queen. Let me tell you, this app goes crazy. I did, so I did this shit on my last relationship. I got divorced.
Well, what is it saying on your new relationship?
This was pretty out there. It was like fucking almost crashing the app. It was like the most extraordinary connection, passion. And let me tell you, he's a Gemini. Oh my God. Like as in the when it's angry, it's angry. When it's beautiful, it's beautiful. And there's a fucking difference. You know, it's like I've never had that. Like I used to have an argument with my previous relationships, and I'd be like, oh, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
An argument to me was the end, whereas now it's like an argument, or it's just another day. Like I'm like, yeah,
So you're arguing a lot.
no, not a lot, but like more than I have ever, because it's a real relationship.
Got it.
He's telling me what the fuck I need to hear. Like I'm an alpha and I need to hang my trousers up at the door. Like I love that. Like if you're a very strong alpha, so you need a queen who's also like got her own energy.
Okay.
Right? This is what I vibe on. I'm super psychic too. I feel like I don't know your situation. I'm not gonna ask on the show, but like if you, unless it's public, like I don't know if you talk about your.
I mean, it's pretty. Is it public? It's pretty.
Oh, you're in a relationship?
Me, no, I'm
No.
getting a divorce.
Oh, me too. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Confused. So you're in a relationship and
Yeah.
you're getting a divorce.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you're in a new relationship.
I'm in a new relationship
getting
and I'm getting divorced. Yeah,
Got it. I was
100%.
confused
Do
for a
it
second.
all at once. Love it.
Absolutely.
I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I believe in, yeah, well, I did believe in multiple soulmates. Now I believe in one. Have
Oh,
to
you
change.
believe in multiple?
Believed, yeah, until I met this one. I'm like, nope, this is my actual twin flame. Like when you meet,
So you're saying that you had multiple people that you were in love with,
not at the same time.
but multiple means at this.
It does usually mean at the same time, like
Right.
polygamy, but or whatever you call it, polyamorous. But no, I was in one, but I knew there was somebody else. So it was like a bad, like, oh God,
You was
you know?
with one, but you know.
So I was like, this ain't right. When you start feeling like, oh God, I know there is somebody else out there. I knew that there was multiple soulmates.
So you were liking somebody new while you were with somebody else.
Nope, I didn't like them. I just knew there's some, hadn't met them, but I knew in my heart, this ain't it. There is somebody I'm going to feel more passion and more love for.
And so you imagined.
Imagined
So
it.
imaginary.
Imaginary, yeah.
Imaginary multiple.
Yeah. I never did anything. No, I'm loyal as fuck. That's Capricorn.
Got it.
I'm like,
Oh, it's just interesting to hear, from another perspective.
yeah, for sure. No, but I don't even listen. If you're at the end of your relationship and you go do something else, and both of you are kind of like, we were quite open at the end anyway. I could have, we just both didn't. But it was more, we became like best friends. It was like, shit, it just became a friendship. And I was like, he's super spiritual on a spiritual journey, but beyond what I'm on. Like I'm on a journey that I live in the 3D. Like I still watch pop culture and, do things. He would rather go and spend time in a retreat with like Gandhi in like the fucking Himalayas.
Got it.
Which is beautiful, but all the time is too much. So I needed to like,
You wanted to be in action.
yeah, like I need more energy,
You
you
need,
know?
you wanted to work and get
Right. I'm
and
not ready
build.
to retire. I'm like in my early 30s. Like
Yeah,
I'm a baby.
yeah.
I don't want to like fucking tap out. And I wanted chocolate babies and he was white. So I was like, oh, I was like, sorry, baby. So anyway, that's not the
So
problem.
he was doomed
He was doomed from
from
the
the
beginning.
beginning. Wow.
So anyway, then I met my I now got my chocolate baby. But like it was
When you say you met your partner, you are
Can you imagine a life where you effortlessly magnetize your dreams to you? Financial success, the love of your life, the family of your dreams, and everything you've ever dreamed of at your fingertips. With my approach to manifesting, I have a practical method where you use the power of your creative words. It's called scripting. We write in the past tense in a certain way to attract all our desires to us. I've done this. I met my husband in 3 weeks doing this. I helped myself heal twice. I helped myself get rid of a rash on my body. I have helped myself to elevate myself and get myself out there to so many people. I've changed my bank account number. I've added 2 zeros onto it. I have created abundance like I could never dream of. The most beautiful homes around the world. And you can do this too, like so many of my clients are currently doing right now. The success stories speak for themselves. I want to show you how to do it. This is for somebody who is ready, though. Don't even bother coming unless you are ready to transform your life. If you feel like, oh, I'm on the fence, I don't know, none of this shit really works, then baby, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for you. This works for somebody who says, I'm ready. I'm ready to try something else. Try using the power of my words. I want to learn in a curriculum. I want to be in a group with other like-minded individuals, and I want to win. This is for entrepreneurs who are ready to go to the next level or maybe get out of corporate America and go to the entrepreneurship world. If you're ready, come and join us inside the Scripting Society, and I'll see you there.
his description is your partner. What does that mean? What is a partner?
partner, my because I don't like using the word boyfriend. He's more than that. Like I like using a word of like love,
So
like
he's your lover.
he's my lover, yeah. Like
Got it.
we live together. He's my boyfriend, but beyond that, but
Okay.
like my partner in life.
Yeah, partner's a little vague.
A
I
little
just
vague though,
wanted to
isn't it?
understand. Yeah,
Yeah,
partner's
come on,
vague.
boyfriend,
Got it.
my
I think
lover.
it gives us a better like understanding of what things are, right? I have business partners, so and
God, no, no. Yeah, that's true. You could end up in a situation like that. No, I believe in love in such a way. My opinion on love is really out there. Like, I'll talk about it and like, yeah, I did. I believed in multiple something. I believe in multiple. I don't even think it's a bad thing to have multiple relationships at the same time.
got it.
Would I personally want him to be with someone else or me to be with someone else? Not in this one. No fucking way.
Not in this one. Why?
Because I'm too
Jealous?
into him. I don't want to see him with somebody else. Jealousy was never really my problem. Like, I'm worth a million bitches, honey. Like, I don't even.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, like, I don't. Yo, you can
Talk
do
your
what the
shit.
fuck you want because you're
Talk
coming
your
out.
shit.
Like,
Talk your shit.
I just. Like, I don't even worry about it. Like, my confidence game is through the roof. I teach women how to have confidence. But I feel like he don't want to watch me with someone like a girl,
Mm.
and I wouldn't want to watch him with a girl. And so I'm like, no, just
Hey, okay, just okay. Now, did you hear what she said? Um,
She's a call order freak.
you said that he doesn't want to see you with another girl.
no.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just want to make sure I'm understanding. You say you don't want to see him with another girl.
No.
Got it.
I feel like it's too. I just
So the guy is just not another guy is not even spoken about, right?
no, a fucking dude is not even
Yeah,
in
it's
the
not even.
equation. Not even no, but I respect that. Like you don't want your woman to be like a dirty hoe. You want her to be like clean
Really?
Dirty?
and British. Yeah. So
What's dirty mean? I've heard
you like dirty wine?
like belly. That's what's a gut?
Bellend, like I don't know, you know what I mean? You've been in the UK a bit, like you're dirty. Like it's not,
Like that.
yeah, yeah. Like if you're a dirty hoe, like fuck that. I'm not gonna be that. Like I'm clean. I want to be with one person and through and give you my all. Because the truth is, if you're not with that person and you're amazing, you're gonna meet someone the fucking next week.
Jesus.
It's true. You're gonna step into your power. Like, are you healed right now? Are you going through healing, or you feel like you've healed? I was literally just talking
I,
about this in a thing before.
I don't really know what that means, healing. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Well, do you feel like you are in your heart, like it's opening up again? Do you feel like it's
Opening up for what?
anything, love or
Too busy.
mm,
Like I'm not gonna love anybody again. I mean, I love everybody in here. I love everybody. I love you guys. I love you guys. In the most, humane sense of love. You know what I'm saying? But to love again, it doesn't seem realistic, right?
would you want to?
I've loved. I think I've loved enough, and that the last love is the last person I'll love.
Wow. But that's very real.
Mm.
Like, and it's come to the point of like, no, I've loved and that's it.
Well, I could never love anybody again. If you love somebody a certain way, you can't find another.
Very true. So that was your
I don't know how that would be. You know what I mean? But I'm happy like where I'm at. But I don't want to love like that. I don't think.
interesting. But I love how you say you love everyone, because that's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I love
Like,
you.
having love for the world, it's who we are. Like, when we think about it, when we go out, when we go and do things, it's driven by love. Doesn't just have to be love in a relationship. It just means, that we are loving, that people
Absolutely.
are around,
It's all about love and equality.
Absolutely. 100%.
Equality is important for me, for everybody. Nobody's special or everybody's special.
So
Doesn't it
beautiful.
doesn't there's no level to like human mankind.
No,
It's a lot when people do that like that.
no, it's very true. We should just love. Where's your favorite place to travel to?
Like Miami.
I love that. What about countries?
I've never been anywhere like that. I mean, of course I love London. That's like third home.
Oh, really? How did I sense that? I just knew you spent time. I know you spent time in London, but
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like your vibe. I could just.
I did Big Brother out there.
Did you?
And that's when I was like super lit in London.
Yo, I did Big Brother like 13 years ago with Pamela Anderson, and like
Oh yeah.
it was the maddest mix, man.
I used to hang out with Pam.
Did you?
Um,
I love that.
That's public, so I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, that's cool. I love the way you go on into things. Would you ever write a book?
I've tried it. I tried to write a book.
Why don't you get a person to do an autobiography on you?
I wrote a book. I have one. I wrote it myself. Have you guys read my book? It's fucking dope. I swear. I'll show you. I promise you. Watch.
Now I'm really intrigued. I want to give you one of mine too, but it's my latest book, but I want to read one of yours. I want you to.
Well, I haven't put it out. I just wrote it.
I feel like your book would be eaten up. Mine's on self-development and self-help. It's a big bestseller. Be it till you become it.
Oh, wow.
Instead of fake it till you make it, you become it, right? You just decide. I am the energy of what I want. So if I want to be a millionaire, if I want to be a billionaire, if I want to meet the love of my life, if I want to be the best parent, I got to be it today. I don't wait until I have the kids to be there. I don't wait until I have the money to be there. I just today be it, like in every way. So how would that version of you be? And you look at people around you, so you would probably be a great symbol for people to go, how would I be if I were already there? Well, look at how Ray J is. How does Ray J be? He is there. Take those qualities and behave in that way. So that's how I think we upgrade ourselves. That's why I call it be it till you become it. It's like the ultimate upgrade in every way of your life, spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally. I don't like fake it till you make it. I don't like the term like, I'm going to fake it. No, just practice it. Be it, be it, be it. It becomes who you are.
I love that. Know it.
Yeah, know it. It's a knowing. Do you believe in What do you believe? Like, do you have spiritual beliefs or?
No, like I said, I know.
Mm,
I don't really believe. I know.
wow, like a certainty.
I know. I believe in it is equivalent to hope.
Mm. So you just wake up every day and know, I know like everything I want to achieve is already mine.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
But I also know what I'm gonna have to do to get it.
The hard
And
work,
exactly.
for sure.
But yeah, I know.
That's the law of attraction, by the way. Do you know about the law of attraction?
I heard about it. Somebody told me about it, but I'm not. I don't really do. Um, I don't really like. I just want to experience the journey and make adjustments along the way.
Mm.
Every book I've read that was like an inspirational book kind of gave me the blueprint that I've already kind of.
Done.
I was reading it like, okay, I pretty much got it after like page 2 or 3.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay, well, mine, if you listen to the audiobook version, you'll enjoy the meditation.
I love that.
That part you'll enjoy because it's like, I don't know if you meditate. Do you meditate?
I have a form of meditation. It's not a typical one. It's a different kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I don't know how to know that's you, fool. I don't know how to explain certain shit that I do. I need to figure it out because I want to tell people, but I just don't know how to. I don't know how to explain it.
Mm-mm-mm. Very interesting. Is it like a walking meditation vibe? Like where you're just walking in your own thoughts or like shower meditation?
I like showers.
Yeah. I like
I
showers.
like walking. I like pacing.
Nice. I feel like these are moments where we visualize without knowing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough to explain, but it's pretty complex and like chaotic.
Have you ever done a salt tank? You know, there's like salt. You put you in like a there's like a tank that's like pitch black and you float in salt.
Mm.
Have you ever done it?
I would love that.
That shit's crazy. They put you in there for 2 hours. If you're claustrophobic, you have to keep the door open for a minute or two just to get over it. And then you float in salt and you can either sleep like for 2 hours. Some people go in there overnight. Or you go in there and you start ideating on like something that you want to achieve.
What
Ideating. So I start thinking of an idea. So I go in there with an idea in mind, something I want to achieve or something I want to work through, an issue or something I want to create, particularly creation. Athletes go in them, they visualize their games.
The place? Is it nice? Is it moody?
Yeah.
Got it.
It's moody, but
It's out here.
yeah, there's loads of them. I'll send you the details. In the tank itself, they're like it's just tiny. It's like you in like pitch black room. So that's the thing in it. I thought, oh, there should be some lighting in here, but there's not because it's meant to be that feeling of going back to the womb, like that feeling of like no interruptions. Nobody can reach you. The first time I had to get out and check my phone after like 15 minutes, I was like, shit, this is really hard.
All on your back.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was in my ear and shit.
So
But then I got
need robes.
back in the tank and I was like, no, this is good. After I understood why I was there, I'm addicted to it because it's the only time you actually shut off.
Can you smoke a blunt there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love that. Oh my God. You know, I never tried weed,
Wow, that's
but
great.
I love the smell. Like I love the smell. I'm like, I find when I smell it, I'm like, oh, that's Kush. Or
Wow.
like or like this is ganja, whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know,
Ganja.
but
Yeah, ganja's that's an old school word.
that's an old school word. I
You
just
might as well say reefer.
I
Kush is
gelato.
Kush is an old school word.
But how is it that weed these days actually has like flavors? That blows my mind. Like you could have like all these flavors of weed.
Yes, it's really colorful.
And it smells so good. Does it taste as good?
I mean, if you're a weed taster, I just like to smoke, so I know exactly what I want. Other people go in the store and go through each one and get the education on where it's from. I frankly don't care about that. I just want to get what I want, which is some indica, Zaza, or OG. I'll mix them both and just smoke it.
This is so cool. So your vice is just a blunt. That's your gig.
Yeah.
I like that. That's not that bad for you. Like weed's a medicinal thing.
Hey, you know, I smoke. I smoke when I smoke. You know.
I find having been in LA, having moved from London, every dude smokes and women, like a lot of like everybody.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're the anomaly if you don't,
Yeah.
which is so interesting. So I'm like, I don't drink alcohol or smoke. So I'm like, but I'm still the fucking life and soul of any party.
As you should be.
Yeah, like I went to my first club after 10 years in LA.
What?
Hadn't been to a club.
Why?
I lived a different lifestyle. It wasn't that I was recluse, it's just that I was working on me and my success. And like, I just felt like I don't go to these. So when I walked in, I was like, this is nuts.
You like that?
The energy, yeah, it was fun. And
Some water.
I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm tripping. I was like, I'm gonna go because I don't drink and everyone's so fucked up. I'm like that.
Oh, you don't drink either? Oh man.
No, I'm a good girl, but I don't need it. Like, if somebody's drunk, I will be the same. I'll be
Perfect. Yeah,
exactly.
you can match their highness.
Mm. When somebody's in a zone, I'll literally be like in that same thing, Like if somebody's vibing, I will vibe. If somebody is feeling amazing, then I will feel amazing. That's her son. He's so cute. So sweet. So I vibe on people's energy, Like if somebody is, this is really interesting. When I go into a room,
Into a what?
like
I didn't know. I thought you
how
said
do you
ramp.
like it?
So,
Like a room.
a room.
I don't go to the energy of what if somebody's like having a bad day and they're feeling low. Like I am adamant to be high energy. Like I'll still be me. I will bring that back. Cause I'm a motivational speaker, right? I go on stages, I bring that energy. So my aim is to uplift people and leave people, whoever's been in my company, friend, business, stranger, to feel elated and elevated by my company.
I love,
That's the main thing.
I love to be elated by positive energy.
For sure. Because there's too many people who whine and complain every day.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
Especially on set.
shit, I can only imagine. But like, it's like, how many things should we be grateful for that we have all the lighting people here, that we have all this energy to be here, that we're healthy, that we're able to film, that we have the opportunity to work with you, to do it.
Thank you.
Right?
Same here. Same
But that's how I feel like people should have gratitude for the abundance of the things they have in their life, where so many people wake up with a lack of gratitude. And the lack of gratitude leads to issues in your life.
Yeah, you have to have gratitude. You have to be humble. The higher you go, the more humble and the more gratitude you should show.
Absolutely. I love that. Oh my God, I could talk to you for hours. Is there anything that you would want to share with the audience that's coming up? I know you've got all these TV shows right now. We spoke a little bit about them.
Yeah, just we got a new app. It's called Tronix Network, Tronix Network. It's at all the app stores. Check it out. It has a multiple layer of shows, pretty loud, and we're bringing a balance to it too. It's a brand new network, so the shows will continue to be put on there as we work. But it's loud. It's really good.
God, I love it. It's definitely loud. That's for sure. You guys can find it. I'm putting the link below so you go and check out Tronix. It's fire. I'm already addicted to all the little like clips that I'm seeing of all the shows.
But we're about to crank it in the phase too. It's gonna go up.
Yeah. Amazing. I can't wait. So exciting. Well, thank you so much for coming. I've enjoyed your company so much. You're a beautiful soul and fucking hilarious. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you again soon.
Absolutely.